Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a video. So in today's video, I'm doing another fall nail set. So I did already prep my nails and apply my peel off base coat. Now what you saw me doing there was applying my sunscreen because my hand is going to be in the lamp a lot during this video. I am doing the polygel overlay today, and I know I said I wasn't going to be doing that this week. However, I got time and I decided to do another fall nail set because I really like doing fall nail sets, especially encapsulating the maple leaf sequences. And I really wanted to do a black and gold fall nail set because in my mind this fall nail set looks so amazing, so I wanted to see if I could really do it. So yes, so I did apply my tips off camera, and now I am just filing the surface of the nails to remove the shine. Next, I'm using my gel base coat, so I applied the gel base coat on all of my nails and then I cured for 30 seconds. This is a black and gold fall nail set. So for this nail set, I am going to be using Cosmo Black from Makartt. So I'm just applying that to the pinky nail. And this glitter polygel is a black glitter with a mix of gold and blue and red, and it's a really pretty glitter. However, it's not an opaque glitter, so you need a lot of layers in order to build the opacity so that it wouldn't be as translucent. However, you cannot put too many layers because you do have to encapsulate this glitter polygel. This polygel needs to be encapsulated because it's not like the disco polygels where you could file on them. This needs to be encapsulated, else the glitters would turn to silver glitters when you file it. So these needs to be encapsulated. So I applied a very thin layer on my first layer and then I cured that for 30 seconds. And then I'm doing another thin layer. I'm just trying to build the opacity of the nail without making the nail too thick because I still have to encapsulate the nail with clear polygel as well. So I am trying my best to keep the nail as thin as possible so that it wouldn't become too thick. So I cured that for 30 seconds and I think the opacity is okay enough. I didn't want to do a third layer because I didn't want it to be too thick, as I said before. So I think that's enough for the pinky nail. So moving on to the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So I applied a layer of the glitter black polygel and making sure to distribute that throughout the whole nail. And then when I'm satisfied, I cure for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using my Siesta polygel, which is my favorite nude polygel from Makartt. So I'm just going to be applying that to the middle nail, and then I distributed that on the middle nail. I cured for 30 seconds. Then I'm just going to place a bead at the cuticle area, and just to distribute that around the cuticle area because it needed some at that area. And then I cured that for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be using these foils on the nail, and most of them are already in small pieces, so I'm just going to be finding most of the small pieces and placing them on my nail palette. And then on the ring nail I applied some of the gel base coat, and before curing I'm going to be applying the foils to the nail, and I'm using my dotting tool to pick up the foils. And then when I'm satisfied, I cure for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using my maple leaf sequences. I'm going to be using the black and the gold sequences. So I'm just going to be placing some of them on my nail palette so that I can have easier access to them to apply them to my nails. Then I applied some gel base coat to my ring nail, and then I'm using my dotting tool to pick up the maple leaf sequences. So in order for my sequences to lay flat, I usually use one of my jelly stampers and my LED light, and then I place the stamper under the LED light while the LED light is on, and then I push it down on the nail. However, the position I was pushing it down at was a wrong position to be in. I should have done that with my hand on the table because it kind of messed it up a bit. I kind of fixed it afterwards, but it messed it up a bit. So I think my hand should have been on the desk while I did that. So yes, if y'all are doing it, I would recommend your hand be on the desk. I do not know why it was up in the air like that in the first place, but y'all shouldn't do that. It just made the nail design, well, that nail a little more difficult because I had to do a lot more work in order to fix it, because I didn't have this issue the other times that I did it. So yeah, I think if y'all don't want all the issues I had, it's best to just leave your hand on the table and use the stamper with the LED light so that it could cure and flatten the nail sequences. So usually when I do this method, it usually flattens the base coat that was on the nail as well, and it seeps out at the sides of the nail, so you can see this clear area on the sides of the nails, and the nail loses its shape. So I'm using my cuticle cutter just to cut some of that off, the excess off of the nail, but it's not really necessary. I just like doing it sometimes. Now that all of the nail sequences are on the nail, I applied base coat to the nail to seal in the nail sequences, and then I cured for 30 seconds. Now moving back to the pinky nail, I'm just going to encapsulate that nail with my Makartt clear polygel, and then I cured for 30 seconds. Next, I'm encapsulating the ring nail, and the reason why I decided to encapsulate those nails now is because on the index nail I'm going to be doing a color block nail. So that involves me filing the nail, and I didn't want, when I was filing the nail, some of the residue would get on the ring nail and also the pinky nail, and maybe something may happen and I may not clean the nail well enough, and then I encapsulate the nail, and then when I'm finished encapsulating the nail I notice some dust inside of the nail. That would annoy me, so it's best to encapsulate the nail first and then go on to the index nail to do my color block and file. So after curing the ring nail, I'm going on to the index nail. So on the index nail, I applied some base coat to half of the nail, mostly around the nail bed area. Then I'm placing some of the maple leaf sequences on the nail. So at first I did apply way too much of the maple leaf sequences to that area. Just now you would see me removing most of them. Now I'm applying more base coat to seal in the nail sequences, and I cured for 30 seconds. Next, I applied my Makartt clear polygel to the nail bed area, and I'm just doing my color block nail. So I cured that for 30 seconds, and then I did another layer off camera and cured that for 30 seconds. So this is how it looks after 2 layers. Now I'm using my rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from the nail, and then I began filing the nail. So I'm just gonna let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. Now I'm just applying my gel base coat to the tip of the index nail, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So I am going to be using my black gel polish from Makartt. So I just placed a layer of the black gel polish on the index nail, and then I cured for 30 seconds. And this black gel polish is really opaque. It reached full opacity on the first layer, but it needed a little more. I did do 3 layers in total. There's no reason for me doing 3 layers, I just wanted to do 3 layers, and I cured each layer for 30 seconds. Well, I'm very impatient, so I doubt I cured each layer for 30 seconds. I probably cured it for 15 or 20 seconds, but to be on the safe side, I think you should cure it for 30 seconds, just in case, you never know. And also keep in mind, my nail lamp is very powerful. It is a 48 watt nail lamp, so even if I cure it for the 20 seconds, I think it probably cured well enough so that I could do another layer. So yeah, I thought I should say that. Now I'm just going to be encapsulating the black gel polish with my Makartt clear polygel. I did 1 layer and cured for 30 seconds, and then I did another layer off camera. So this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm just using rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from the nails. And then I filed off camera, so this is after filing of the nails. So now I'm applying my gel top coat to the middle nail, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So on the middle nail, I wanted to do a French nail, and drawing French nails are very difficult for me. It never comes out right for some weird reason, and this one was the same thing. I had a lot of issues trying to get this French nail even, and for some reason it just wasn't happening. But eventually I did get it right, but it just took way too long. So yes, I'm just gonna let you guys watch me struggle to do this French smile line, and I'll be back shortly. So I cured that for 30 seconds and this is how it looks. Now I'm just going to be applying top coat to the pinky, ring and thumbnail, and then I cure for 30 seconds. Next, I am going to be using these 3D striping tapes and I'm going to be using them on the index nail. So I'm just going to be taking a few pieces and applying it to the index nail. Next, I'm going to apply my gel top coat to seal in the 3D striping tape. And then I cured for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be using this heart rhinestone on the middle nail. So I'm just going to be top coating the underside of the ring nail first because I forgot to do that. Then I apply the Makartt rhinestone glue to the middle nail, and I actually forgot to top coat the middle nail, so I had to remove the rhinestone glue and top coat the nail and then reapply the rhinestone glue and the rhinestone. And I flash cured the rhinestone for about 5 to 10 seconds so that it could stay on the nail because the rhinestone is big, so it kind of slides off the nail a bit and I didn't want it to move, so I made sure to flash cure it first and then I cured in my bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. Then I am applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. And this is the finished look, guys. So let me know what you guys think about this black and gold fall nail set. It was a lot of work, I'm not going to lie, but the end result, it's amazing. I just love it. It turned out really nice. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in my next one. Bye guys.